Welcome to Manuscript Papua. In this video, we will discuss a perspective or statement shared by Buktar Tabuni, the chairman of the West Papua Council, Provisional Government of ULMWP, regarding the Pacific Islands Forum, PIF, high-level conference held in Honiara, Solomon Islands.
Our Papua tag chairs will present progress and perspectives and guided by three key questions.
After Vanuatu, the final one on this will be the Federated States of Papua issue.
But also the issue of West Papua, which the forum has been leader on but can see very traction on.
This statement conveys ULMWP's appeal and views on the position and aspirations of the people of West Papua within this regional forum.
West Papua, freedom! 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 Today we come, all the Papuan people and Kanaki. We ask for all the leadership of the Pacific, for the leader. Pacific Island Forum, the date of today until today 12th, they will come to decide it for the what happening in West Papua. We are Papua people and Kanaki, and we want to get the freedom. We hold Pacific leader. So you have to decide it, Papuan and Kanaki as another country. We want to get the freedom. Kanaki have to free from the Francis, and Papua, we want to get the free from the Indonesian country. Kanaki, West Papua, freedom! West Papua, freedom! West Papua, freedom! Kanaki, freedom! Kanaki, freedom! West Papua, freedom! West Papua, freedom! Hallelujah!
Buktar Tabuni, in his capacity as chairman of the West Papua Council of the ULMWP Provisional Government, shared a post with the public through social media. The post is related to the Pacific Islands Forum high-level conference that was held in Honiara, Solomon Islands. In his post, Buktar Tabuni stated that the ULMWP Provisional Government, through this forum, is calling on the leaders of Pacific nations to respond seriously to the worsening crisis in West Papua. The presence of Benny Wenda, as president of the ULMWP Provisional Government, along with Pacific leaders in the forum, served as an important moment to directly voice the condition of the Papuan people. The statement also highlighted that human rights violations, the deteriorating humanitarian situation, and the unclear political status of the Papuan people can no longer be regarded merely as domestic affairs. Considering that geographically and historically, West Papua is part of the Pacific region, member states of the forum are considered to have a shared moral responsibility. Through the post, ULMWP also urged the forum to take concrete steps to promote a peaceful and dignified resolution to the status of West Papua, including an end to the ongoing colonization under the government of Indonesia. Additionally, in the same post, Buktar Tabuni expressed gratitude to the government of the Republic of Vanuatu and all forum member states for their solidarity. At the conference held on the 9th of September 2025, Vanuatu once again demonstrated its commitment as a principal supporter of the Papuan people's struggle by bringing the issue into the official agenda of the forum. The post also noted efforts by the Indonesian delegation to block the discussion of the Papua issue. However, these efforts were unsuccessful. This reflects the growing regional solidarity with the struggle of the Papuan people, as well as the rising international awareness of the importance of a just and dignified resolution. On behalf of the entire people of West Papua, the ULMWP Provisional Government, through the post, extended sincere appreciation to the Pacific leaders, especially the government of the Republic of Vanuatu, for the courage and political support they have provided. This support not only gives hope, but also strengthens the spirit of the Papuan people in their struggle for the right to self-determination and true freedom. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video, only on the Manuscript Papua YouTube channel.
Our Papua tag chairs will present progress and perspectives and guided by three key questions. 1. What new emerging issues require collective responses? 2.
After Vanuatu, the final one on this will be the Federated States of Papua issue.
Thank you, Chair. I thank the interventions on the theme of upholding leadership on human rights. Thank you for your reminder to us all that the Pacific Island Forum has an important part to play in upholding leadership of human rights, and especially as we go into the Ocean of Peace Declaration. We have significant areas of concern in how to steward a peaceful region, including those colonies that remain, most of whom are already included in the UNC24 process, which we should continue to push and re-engage with, but also the issue of West Papua, which the Forum has been a leader on but considered instructional despite repeated calls. And I want to focus on this a bit because in 2019, the leaders of the Forum passed a resolution to Maldives, raising concerns about continued human rights abuses in West Papua, and importantly called for the UN Human Rights Commission on Human Rights. UN Commission on Human Rights will be allowed to visit and report on the territory for the next meeting. That resolution was made. To date, this hasn't happened despite the Forum repeating that resolution in subsequent meetings. We had shortly after that ACP, in African, Caribbean, Pacific, 79 states supporting this call for a human rights commissioner to ascertain the human rights situation. Despite that, we'll keep how that also. The ACP also requested that issue of West Papua be included as a standard at the UN Human Rights Council, which hasn't happened either. In Rarotonga in 2023, we appointed Prime Minister Fiji and Prime Minister Papua New Guinea's special forum envoys to facilitate a dialogue with Indonesia on areas of shared interest, including human rights. We see that the increasing human rights violations in West Papua, despite these repeated calls by the Forum, give forum's credibility into question. If we continue to make time-bound requests that are not met, the legitimacy of our cause is openly challenged. Which is why I would support the recommendation that we need to institutionalize human rights and self-determination as standing divided forum meetings and task the Secretariat to co-develop a regional strategy, because we need to take it to the level of institutional work, because at the level of us political leaders it doesn't seem to be having, with the coercion that much impact on the actual human rights violations on the ground, which continue. And we also know that this is the most militarized territory in this region, maybe and it's the human rights, human rights light of this region, which will greatly compromise our vision for an ocean of peace. Thank you.
Thank you, Honourable Minister, for that important intervention. I will now finally give the floor to Professor.
Manuskrip Papua